Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
4 people pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
Machiavelli in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? You claim to be a player, but I bust your wife. His wife pregnant and waiting like an expectant father, not knowing who the baby is. The world don't know I use the rubber, so it ain't her. Lil' Kim don't conversate with real G's, quick to snatch her ugly ass off the street.
you gotta go with no one.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. Little Kim, y'all. Little Kim. Little Kim loved the Notorious B.I.G. And when Tupac hit him up, and he put his relationship with Faith Evans, at the time, Biggie Small's wife, on full blast, Lil' Kim pounced at the opportunity to come at not only Tupac Shakur, but at Faith Evans as well. Because Kim was hurt. Let's take it back from the beginning. Little Kim was Biggie's ride or die for real. You know, they came up together. She talked about how on Valentine's Day, Biggie took 100 pennies and formed them in the shape of a heart, you know, and gave it to her. She just thought stuff like that was so cute. She genuinely adored Biggie. They came up together, they got in the game together, and sometimes the game can sway you. Biggie was jealous. He didn't like guys in her face. She was jealous. She didn't like girls in his face. And, you know, it was rumors that Kim may or may have, you know, not. I think it was confirmed. She was seeing other guys at the time. So, you know, the first chance Biggie got, Biggie was doing his thing the whole time. So, to top that, he wifed the chick. And I hurt Kim bad, man. I hurt Kim really bad by all accounts. But, you know, they kept a happy face on in public. But, you know, she was hurt over the fact that Biggie actually married somebody other than her. So, her and Faith became cool. That person being Faith Evans became cool. But Kim always had some resentment in her heart, you know, for Faith Evans. So when Tupac put Faith on blast, and believe me, Biggie definitely believed what Tupac said. You know, if you look at the video Get Money, that whole video was a parody of Faith Evans. Little Kim released a song called Big Mama Thing. And I can't break down all of the lyrics in this song because some of them are just flat out too nasty, you know what I mean? But I did put down a rundown of the lyrics for you to eyeball yourself. And, you know, I give you a summary of, you know, some of the things she spoke about. Now, you know, this was done publicly, but, you know, these conversations also had to take place in private. And, you know, it had to be a rough time, you know, for Faith Evans because, you know, in this song, Little Kim refers to Faith Evans as basically just a groupie who came up with a great idea, you know, to infiltrate her clique just to get the Biggie. And, you know, she was talking about, you know, Faith Evans performing certain types of acts too notorious. And, just to be down, with the clique. She also alluded to the fact that, Faith had the B.I.G. tattoo.
Let me stress the tattoos on your breast. B.I.G. You rockin' my property.
On her breast. And she said, you rocking my property. You know what I mean? She said she was rocking her property. Referring to the fact that she the true wife. Because then in the next line, she said, play your position. The next crazy part is, when all the other guys was quiet, when Pac Drop hit him up, even Biggie himself, and that could have been because Puffy said that he told everybody not to say anything back to Tupac. The whole Bad Boys Moving Silence, because that same code is on this song. You hear Little Caesar saying it. Be quiet. My killer's moving silence. We start a riot, something like that. Anyway, Little Kim came charging at Tupac on this track. Now, this is not the only time I heard Kim diss Pac. In another song, she said, tic tac bust him. Faith probably him. There was a word in between that. And she said, hey, Big, I told you not to trust him. But on this one here, she said, who shot ya? I don't know, but they got ya.
Fed up, wet up. Maybe next time you're supposed to keep your head up.
Now, Ray Charles can see that was about Tupac. More subliminal disses out the bad boy camp. Once again, not saying Tupac's name, but always ending it with one of Tupac's song titles so you know who they talking about. Like, when Biggie said, slugs miss ya. We ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Tupac's I ain't mad at you. Or, this right here, keep your head up. I wonder, did Biggie co-sign that diss by Lil Kim? Like, yo, go ahead and put that out. That's a good look. Or Puffy, yeah, we're going to send Kim out. Or was Big like, no, don't put that out there. Or was Puffy like, don't put it out there. Believe me, if they didn't want it out there, it wouldn't have been out there. I think Big, more so wanted Kim probably to attack Faith to, have some kind of revenge for what she did behind his back for Tupac. Like to show the world, like, yeah, well, my real chick riding for me. You know what I mean? Just, a mess. But one of the craziest parts about this song that I don't think people talked about enough, or about this point in history, is because Little Kim made reference to a reference that Biggie made to let me know it was a lot deeper than what people talked about. And that reference was when she said, basically, this how people know I'm talking about you and those twin pox in your belly.
I dedicate this song to you, like R. Kelly and them twin pox in your belly.
Now, you heard Biggie say on Brooklyn's Finest with Jay-Z, if Faith had twins, she probably have two pox. Get it? Two pox. Now, Faith was pregnant at this time. So basically, if Maury was around, Biggie would have wanted to have Faith on Maury, because obviously behind the scenes, they was trying to say this baby could belong to Tupac. Lil Kim just, and where did twin part come from? Well, who knows? But basically admitting that Pac really did smash Faith. And I think that's, validated. And, the quotes here. She definitely fell out of favor with Biggie. Talking about his wife. Fell out of favor with him. And, he publicly humiliated her. And now you got his side chick, who was basically his main chick, because she admitted they never stopped dating each other, even when Big got married. Never stopped. So, she couldn't wait. I think she was the happiest person of all when Faith messed up and, fooled around with Pac. Yeah, I think Lil' Kim loved that because it moved her back into the point of relevancy. You know what I mean? Like, I told you I'm the one for you. Watch this. And she couldn't wait to come at her. I heard it was a track that she recorded that was really vicious coming to Faith. But at the what happened to Biggie and 9/7, they decided not to put it out. I wonder if all of these songs come out the vault one day. And who holds on to stuff like that? Do you just destroy the masters, or do you just keep them for I'm going to hold on to this just in case one day? I'm willing to bet there's some diss songs to Tupac out there from Biggie. Because all they did was drink, smoke, and go to the studio. And, I'm sure Big had to vent somehow about his wife and his former good friend, alleged affair. But I thought this was interesting that a lot of people don't talk about the time Kim came at Faith Evans and Tupac Shakur. It truly doesn't matter why Lil' Kim came at Faith Evans and Tupac. Whether it was truly to defend Biggie's honor, or she saw this as an opportunity of getting her man back. At the end, the joke truly was on Lil' Kim because she was stuck being the side chick again. Because right after Faith, Biggie got with Charlie Baltimore. So, he left his wife, but he still didn't totally commit to her, right? But that Tupac was really strategic with the psychological damage he did to not only Biggie, but to Lil' Kim and a lot of people over at Bad Boy. The psychological games Tupac played with them. Look at Biggie. Tupac played into their insecurities. Biggie said it himself, he was ugly as ever. However, I stayed Coogee down to my socks. He already felt a certain kind of way about his looks. So he figured if he throw it out there, he beat you to the punch, right? But then he got this trophy wife on his arm, this R&B wife, that all the guys wondering how he got with her, you know what I mean? And he parading around town in magazines and all of that stuff. So what did Pac do? Pac tainted his wife by doing what he did with her and putting it out there so the whole world could see it. Broke Biggie's family up, put self-doubt in Biggie's mind that his kid wasn't his. It was deep, man. I mean, that relationship was never the same. And look what he did to Lil' Kim, that one little line. He's quick to snatch her ugly ass off the street. He put the seed of self-doubt in her mind because she was already insecure. Most women won't settle to be second place. She was third or fourth place with the man she loved, right? So she already feeling a certain kind of way. And then Tupac made that line about her looks. If you look at the two women that Lil' Kim played second fiddle to, these two women have something in common. Look at Charlie Baltimore and look at Faith. Now look at what Lil' Kim turned herself into. Man, this concludes Bad Boys Moving Silence Part 6. Keep watching. Let's go. This your homie Gab. I need you guys to share and like this video. Please leave your thoughts in the comments section. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
Your life as my wife, just think full left, make fat exit all links.